Hello guys, I'm Salvia Neysa Syakira. I'm from Class 4A English Education Department, State Islamic University Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. I'm with name 29. In here, I would like to share to you guys about the novel that I read, and the title is The Sins of Sarah by Anne Styles. This novel was published at 1996. This novel tells us about Sarah Campbell. She is a model, also an actress. And from this novel, I know that Sarah is like a prominent model and she was currently assigned to the TV program that names Do Order programs. And from the director from this the Do Order program is directed by Nick Gray. And Nick Gray is a married man, also has a experience to directed so many TV program. Her wife named Diana Gray, and from the beginning, their marriage is happy and they have a child named Charlotte. From the beginning in the story, Sarah has a boyfriend named Peter, and Peter is also an actor too, like Sarah. As the story goes by, Sarah is interested to Nick, but at the beginning, she said that Nick is older than her and upper class than her, so she wouldn't like to being she wouldn't like to interested to Nick. But long story short, while Sarah is like challenges, so she's like maybe I should try to get Nick, while she knowing Nick already married. However, like the older stories goes, so this novel it brings so many incidents and moments that bring Sarah and Nick always together. Like Sarah trying to get sleep with Nick, and she trying hard to get Nick while she knowing that Nick is already being a dad, also a husband. But yeah, I don't know why she's obsessed with Nick, or I don't know why. But for me, attracting to attracting to the one who already have someone is wrong. It's total wrong. However, in this novel, Sarah is being more famous, and she got scandals from this because Nick's already married, married, and Sarah is bring a negative vibes to their marriage. And Peter, when knowing Sarah is getting over with her director, is getting upset with her and trying to like make a violent with her. But suddenly Nick is already there and trying to fight for Sarah, and he ordered to the Peter to get out from the place that where they are belongs to. And then, long story short, Diana is knowing that Sarah and Nick is already have an affair, and Sarah trying to defend herself and trying to protect her child, Charlotte, and trying to protect her company that Nick has going to take over. And Diana is still love him so much, so she didn't want Nick to go leave the home, and she didn't want Nick to arrange a divorce. But Nick feels like must arrange a divorce because this marriage is going toxic day by day. And before going to the other story, actually Diana is like a lecturer in one of the college of the America, Oxford, and she is, for me, she is like a wise wife to be stand with Nick. But I don't know why Nick is like 39 years old and Sarah is 24 years old. It's quite different, right? Why Sarah choose the older boys, the older man than her? It's like 15 years older than her. Oh my god. And we continuing this story. So the other story is when Sarah and Nick is getting hang out and Nick said that he's going to make a divorce with Diana and say that can we live together, but I think this is not the right time to live together. And Sarah was getting upset and oh my god, you didn't want to live with me. And um, Sarah thinks that he should haste to make a divorce, but Nick like considering so many things before getting divorced because there's some company that Diana and Nick have run together, but having a divorce with someone have a correlation with us specifically and business is hard, guys. So maybe in this novel I feel like trying to understand Nick, and then Sarah getting upset, and for 6 months she's like getting far with Nick, and then suddenly he found that Nick is trying to chat with his best friend is named Kras. Kras is also the a director in Do or Dare TV program. And long story short, they're getting together and they are getting slept together and yeah, everything together. And yeah, you as you guys expected, Sarah is getting a child with her body. Like at first, Sarah didn't want this child. He told Nick that he maybe it like maybe can we get the abortion, but Nick thinks that he has a responsible with their child too. And then they are getting together and they take Charlotte with them, and then Nick and Sarah is getting together, live together, and Diana and Nick is was getting divorced, and they are found their love. And from the other things that I like with this ini, when with this novel, when Charles is the one that like Sarah much, maybe it's like obsessed with Sarah, is trying to getting Sarah to live with her and threaten her with a gun, and Nick's already there to save them. Actually, Charles is like threaten Sarah and Charlotte, and yeah, like trying to protect them, and suddenly Charles is getting heart attack, and he said that he would like he will save Charles' life. And then for the ending, this is not the ending that I would like expected from this novel, but this novel tells that Sarah and Nick is getting married and they found the whole things that could love, occult love with their two both. And they're getting closer and closer and becomes a family. So that's all from this novel. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.